Good morning. This is John from SP California Bushcraft. Great to see you guys again. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today we are doing another gear review on a collapsible kitchen sink. One of the things that was coming to my mind a while back, I don't know if I had mentioned it, but I had a collapsible water bucket, and that water bucket kicked the bucket on me. So needless to say, it was not my best choice for finding something to be able to wash my dishes, especially when I'm out in the woods. Also too, this new portable kitchen sink is very lightweight, very small, so I can carry it in the pack, or if I want to, I can carry it on the side of my hip. It does have a belt loop on it. Probably wouldn't do that though, it kind of looks really stupid. So stick around with me and then we'll go ahead and take you through it. Also too, we are also doing another review on the MSR quick skillet. Now the reason for that is because another reviewer on Bushcraft USA had asked me, had seen my video on me using the quick skillet with my 180 tack stove, and he had asked me if the skillet works well even with propane. So today I'm going to try it out with my MSR pocket rocket, see how well it does. We're also going to warm up a few other things too. We're also going to make some oatmeal and some tea. No coffee today. I've been drinking coffee a good amount for the last couple of weeks. So I'll explain more of that later. So stick with me. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm heading back to a spot that I know very well. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I apologize for that, but the reason why it's been a while I've done a video is because the greatest gift happened to me recently. My daughter was born. So I am very proud to have a child of my own. Be very beautiful. My fiance and I are very proud. It's a very beautiful little girl. Her name is Skillet. I have to say, having a child is perhaps maybe the greatest gift that you could ever have in a lifetime. So I'm making my way back towards another spot that I know, because another reason why is because I also brought with me my hammock. So I plan to take a snooze. I'm gonna get set up and I'll show you guys the little kitchen sink. Then I'll go ahead and try to do a meal on the using the quick skillet on the MSR pocket rocket. So stick around with me. We'll see you soon. Alright guys, so I got my area pretty much all set up now. So this is the item I wanted to show you today. This is the Sea to Summit kitchen sink. This is a 10-liter kitchen sink. It's got a very nice casing, very nice design. On the bottom of the casing, it's got the instructions as to how to put the sink back together itself. And it's also got a drain out hole, so if there is any excess water inside the sink, it'll drain out directly into the unit. Now the other good thing about this particular style sink is that it's very well designed, it's very well built, and it's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Also too, the one good thing that's differently about this particular sink too is that not only can this also work with cool water, but this can also work with warm water, which was something that I miscalculated by using the other bag, which is okay though. I mean, you live and learn, right? It's bushcraft. So let's go ahead and pull it out so you can see what it looks like. So as you can see, this is how it looks when you take it out. Take it out of the bag, just pull it open. Voila, that's the inside of your sink. It's got two good handles on it. I think this is definitely something I'm definitely going to be using for the future. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this thing up with water. I'm bringing it right back so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright you guys, so this is what the sink pretty much looks like when it's filled up with water. Now as you can see, it sits nice and flat, so it's easy for me to clean dishes and wash everything. And then when I lift it up, it kind of feels like a regular bucket. Now a great advantage about having this type of sink is that if I'm going camping out in the bush, I don't have to worry about having to wash any of my dishes in the river, which means no soap or any of the food particles from what I've cooked up. It will get into the food, will get into the river, or go into down the streams into the ocean. Another great advantage is that if I have a campfire out, I can fill this up with water, or I can use the same water that I'm using to put on my fire. That way I can make sure that no sparks and no flames will get into the forest and create a big, huge forest fire. So again, the Sea to Summit kitchen sink is a great kitchen sink to have. We'll give it a try later on. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get breakfast started. Alright guys, so the first half of my breakfast is done. I've made oatmeal. Obviously I didn't show you the video because you've seen me do it a couple of times already. There we go. So now what I'm doing is I'm whipping up some tea. Gonna warm up some water first to make some tea. So I'm going to enjoy the first half of my breakfast, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to make the other half. Alright guys, so as I mentioned today, another thing we're going to be doing today was we're going to be doing we're going to be using the MSR pocket rocket with the MSR quick skillet. That's this little guy right here. I've used this before on the 180 tack stove, and it works very, very well. So today we're going to cook up some sausage and some scrambled eggs. We're going to mix that all in together. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do first is I'm going to do the eggs. And then I have a little pouch that I can cover my cup here with. Get a little bit of tea here. Oh, that's good tea. Let me tell you fellas, whether you're drinking coffee or drinking tea, tastes good either way. Alright, so we're going to do 3 eggs. One. 2. 3. I need my fire steel to light the stove. Okay, so now got some salt and some pepper here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to pour in a little bit of water. In case you're wondering, the water will help the eggs keep its consistency as we stir them up. A little bit of salt. Followed by some pepper. Mix that in. Perfect consistency that I want it. So I'm going to go and cover that with one of my bags that I use. Now the light's pretty good with a fire steel. You can use a lighter or a torch lighter if you want to light it, in case you don't want to use your fire steel. Oops. Okay, let the pan warm up a little bit. Get my wooden spoon. Looking good. It hasn't been on the stove for that long and it's already cooking pretty good. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the sausage is golden brown. Put a little salt in it. Followed by a little bit of pepper. Even though there's salt and pepper in the eggs, I didn't really put that much salt and pepper in both the eggs or in the eggs, so Obviously, you may have noticed that we're not using the grease. We're not using any oil or any butter or anything like that to cook the meat. The reason for that is because I'm actually going to use, go ahead and use the grease that's coming from the meat to help cook the eggs. I will have to say though, it is cooking very, very good. Now, one of the unique things I like about the MSR Pocket Rocket is the fact that it can support any size pot or pan. Now, I've used this before with my old Boogaroo cook set that I have. I still have that set. And then I've used it with the Pocket Rocket, and I've also used it with my Stanley Cookpot. And I've also used it with the GSIT Kettle, which I don't know if you noticed earlier when I was making tea. That's what I was using. Look at this. Look at that. Hasn't been on that long. The meat's already nice and cooked. Let that cook a little bit more. I'm gonna get some more tea. Go and give it a try here. It's perfect. Okay. So we got the sausage mixed in there now. Now we're going to go ahead and give the eggs one final mix here. Throw that in. Go ahead and let that cook in really good. You see me do this recipe before. This is the first time I've ever done it with this particular skillet. Actually, no, that's sorry. Change that. This isn't the first time I've done this with the skillet, but this is the first time I've actually done it on the pocket on the stove, on the pocket rocket. I do love using though the 180 tack stove, which was the original stove that I originally used this particular frying pan on. It's a great stove. So just to prove that this guy works well, even with this type of stove. Does work. I've had the pocket rocket for over a year now. I've used it a couple of camping trips. Apologize for not posting a video on any of those trips, but you know, it all depends on me. And with the birth of my little girl, well, I want to spend more time with as much time as I can with my daughter. Looks really good. Makes mixed in here nice. Everything's very well cooked. Stove's off. And it is almost out of liquid, so that's good. Really doesn't take that long for this thing to warm up. Throw some sugar in with my tea here. The sausage is cooked perfectly to the correct temperature. Salt and pepper give it a little bit of flavor, not too much. The salt and pepper mixed in the egg, you can't even taste it, along with the sausage. It's very, very good. So, needless to say, I have to declare this complete 100% success. So I'm going to go ahead and finish eating breakfast here. I appreciate you guys joining me for another video. I'm going to go ahead and finish eating, pack up and get some rest. But I appreciate you guys joining me. Keep on bushcrafting. Perhaps we'll meet on the trail sometime. Thank you for watching. Strength and honor. Peace and love. Take care. Bye. Here's more tea. Hey guys, made a bit of a boo-boo here. Almost forgot to show you the cleanup. I have to say though, this sink works very, very, very well. So I guess in the end, I'll definitely say, highly recommend this sink if you need one, especially if you want to keep it simple and if you don't want to get anything in the lakes or rivers or streams or ponds. I definitely recommend the Glasswell kitchen sink. So thanks again for watching.